Oh, the Cleveland Browns. The meme of the NFL, and basically the meme for all professional sports. And I gotta say myself, thank God for the Browns meme, cause it's helped my channel out a little bit. But finally, in 2018, although he won twice as many games as he won the previous 2 years, the Browns wait until now to fire Hugh Jackson. But he's gone, and the Browns, although they have a decently talented team, look like once again it's gonna be a playoff-less season. That is, until now, me, the man, the guy, takes over and has a chance to finally, once and for all, save the Cleveland Browns. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and today we are going to try and make the impossible happen. Today we are going to try and save the Cleveland Browns. This is sort of a concept I picked up last year since EA did implement the new use the real life roster feature in Madden 18 franchise, and obviously it's still in Madden 19 franchise, where we will pick up where an NFL team stands in real life currently and try to rebuild the team in a fashion that can make them win out the regular season, essentially saving their season and bringing them from where they are right now to clinching a playoff spot. Now, it may seem impossible, but we're gonna try and make it happen. So hopefully guys do enjoy. Hopefully it's somewhat successful. If you do, make sure to drop a like if you want to see more. I have ideas of what team to do next. If you guys do want to see another one, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you are new. With that said, time to take over the Cleveland Browns. And of course, Hugh Jackson, no longer there. Mr. RBT should do. To be completely honest, that does kind of, sort of look like me. But the one thing we do have to do for this to actually work, we have to turn the trade deadline off, but everything else is left completely normal. Here we go. Can we make the impossible happen? And one thing I do know everybody's going to bring up in the comments is every video I do like this, we're going to pick up at the end of the trade deadline. So at the end of week 8. If I started it like actually in week 10, essentially it would be genuinely, even if we won every game, would be impossible. But at 2-5-1, I think we already have our work cut out for us. Now, big time disclaimer. With us needing basically a miracle, I'm going to do everything it takes to make this team as good as possible to finish off this season. Now, that essentially means doing everything that's not realistic. So this is obviously not going to be freaking realistic. We're going to see some crazy trades. We're going to bring in a ton of superstars. You're going to see some completely uneven trades. So basically, we're just going to abuse the Madden trade logic system, maybe even sign some free agents, and do whatever it freaking takes to make this team as good as we possibly can. Now, looking at the team, what do we need to do? For Madden simulation purposes, definitely got to get a better running back. And keep in mind, this is all for Madden simulation purposes. So say something bad about a player, it's just about getting the best players that can help us in the sim. Definitely need a better left tackle. Definitely need a better right tackle. Maybe get 1 or 2 better wide receivers. We're going to stick with Baker Mayfield for the video. On defense, maybe a whole new linebacker core. Probably get a better defensive tackle. Maybe a better left end. Basically, I just need a whole better team. Basically, we need to bring this 77 overall up to probably like an 87 to have a chance. The first victim of today's video, Ryan Ramczyk from the New Orleans Saints. For our third string tight end, 77 overall, Austin Corbett, a 74 overall backup left guard, and a 3rd round draft pick from 2020. We have our new starting right tackle. Oh, shoot. Is this actually gonna work? Let's try a 1st round draft pick from next year. The number 1 overall draft pick from next year. We did it! J.J. Watt, 98 overall, coming to Cleveland for Darren Fells, Larry Ogunjobi, who we will have to replace, very good defensive tackle, and our 1st round draft pick from 2020. What a huge trade. J.J. Watt coming to Cleveland, insane. Oh, how beautiful this game is. 97 Bobby Wagner coming to the club for Derek Kindred, Buddy Calhoun, 76 and 78 overall, and a 2nd round draft pick from this year. They also ship over a 7th and a 6th from next year. I guess this is a pretty even trade. Trading 68 Ray Armstrong, a 5th and a 4th to the Eagles for their 1st round draft pick. Hilarious. Madden 19's hilarious. For a trade, I was trying to trade up for a 2nd. I got a 2nd for the Chiefs for a 3rd and a 67 overall running back. And this was the trade I was working on, my friends. We get Geno Atkins to fill the defensive tackle void left by Larry Ogunjobi. 92 overall defensive tackle. A defensive line that consists of Myles Garrett, J.J. Watt, and Geno Atkins for the second, we just got Jamie Collins and Chris Hubbard. Boom, what a trade. We get a huge needed corner, Chris Harris Jr., 90 overall, for Tyrod Taylor. Sattel, who was our backup right end, 78 overall, and our first round draft pick we got in the trade earlier for Ray Armstrong, I believe. So we get a huge draft pick. Trade away now our fifth corner, Carey, who was also worth $5 million a year, 77 overall, and a second round draft pick from next year for the Buffalo Bills' 5th overall draft pick from this year from the first round. Oh man, what a crazy game this is. How beautiful. How absolutely beautiful. We needed an outside linebacker. We bring in one of the best in the league, Levante David, 95 overall, for a 72 overall left tackle, Harrison, our first round draft pick, who we got pretty much for nothing, and Drew freaking Stanton. We needed a corner. And I'm not going to ask questions on how this is a thing. Well, we needed help at wide receiver, and we get a pretty good one in 88 overall. T.Y. Hilton had to trade away E.J. Gaines, who after the last trade is our number 5 cornerback, or was our number 5 cornerback. Christian Kirksey, 76 overall, and a 4th round draft pick from next year. Oh, have you seen such a finesse in your entire life? We get a first from the Colts for Rashad Perryman, Rashard Higgins, and a 3rd round draft pick that we just traded up for. This is getting absolutely disgusting at this point. We get another first from the Raiders for Smith, our backup left end, Duke Johnson, who we are going to improve at the running back position, and a 5th round draft pick from next year. So for a 72 overall defensive tackle, we get an 89 overall cornerback and a Keep to Leave. I know he's old at this point, but an 89 overall is going to be, pretty solid to start for us for the rest of this one season. This one's a shocker, but we actually made it happen. We improved the wide receiver core even more, bringing in Marvin Jones Jr., 87 overall from the Lions, for Terrence Mitchell, 78 overall, Vallejo, like our 69 overall right outside linebacker, and a 1st round draft pick, not a good one, a 22nd overall pick, but a 1st round draft pick from this year. Oh, what a beautiful game. What an absolute just masterpiece of a game. We're about to bring in LaShawn McCoy for a pack of Pop Rocks and a pickle. So I know these guys are very young and very good, but once again, just for this video's purpose, we get Schwartz, the right tackle from the Chiefs, 89 overall for Akba and Nick Chubb. We're going to move Schwartz over to the left tackle because that was our biggest position of need as of right now, and I really can't find a good left tackle, that is good value for money. So I think this is our best bet at the left tackle position. Oh man, what a 1-2 punch at middle linebacker that we're going to have. Deion Jones coming to Cleveland, him and Bobby Wagner. Oh God, for Joe Schobert, Gerald Avery, and our 1st round draft pick. So we actually somehow get one more 1st round draft pick, this time from the Lions. Their 22nd overall pick for Ricardo Lewis and a 3rd round draft pick. Oh wow, genuinely didn't think that was going to go through. And I kind of wanted to do better at the left outside linebacker position, but there wasn't that many options. And honest to God, I think I just looked through. Ryan Kerrigan at the 88 overall is either the 2nd or 3rd highest rated left outside linebacker in the game. Maybe 4th. There's only a couple ahead of him. Von Miller, Khalil Mack, and that's it, I think. For a 1st round draft pick, a 5th, and Howard Wilson, like our 7th corner at 69 overall. So you guys might be asking me what I'm doing. And I'm looking at this and asking myself the same thing. But I'm trying to get as much possible and trying to get as much of an improvement as I possibly can. And Glover Quinn will be an improvement over Demarius Randall, and he's less money too. Do I actually do this? Because the only other position we need to upgrade is tight end. It's our lowest overall position, although I know David Njoku's good and all, but it's the only position we possibly need to upgrade. There's no other trade that's even close to going through. And I think this is the only one that will make any bit of difference on this team. There's no point in saving this 1st round draft pick. So I guess just for the video's sake, we're going to get Jimmy Graham. I know he's old and all, but he's overall wise for this sim better than David Njoku. So with the remaining cap room, I went and signed some backups, and here we are. I did make a mistake though. Our lowest overall starter was tight end David Njoku, but also JC Treader at an 81, so maybe I could have tried to improve center, but here we are. The team is disgusting. We're a 92 overall, a 93 overall offense, and a 99 overall defense, which, it beats me. Don't know how a 99 overall defense and 93 overall offense averaged together to make a 92 overall team, but we're here regardless. I said I was going to be happy with an 87. We made it to a 92. Offensive line, pretty freaking good. Skill position players, pretty good as well. Good wide receiver core. T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, Marvin Jones. Hopefully Baker Mayfield can get even better with the targets around him. LaShawn McCoy, not bad either at 88 overall, but this defense, man. disgusting. Bobby Wagner, Deion Jones, Levante David, Ryan Kerrigan. And I lied again. Jabril Peppers is at 81. Just disregard it. We have a 99 defense. I've never seen that before. This defensive line disgusting as well. Garrett, Geno Atkins, J.J. Watt. The cornerback core is good as well. Chris Harris Jr., youngster Denzel Ward, Aqib Talib, and Logan Ryan. And special teams as well. Didn't even think about that, but it is what it is. Jesus, dude, if we don't make the playoffs with this team, we're going to have to win out. Looking at the division, we are currently about 3 games behind the Steelers. So we're going to have to make up 3 games in the second half of this season. But I think we can get it done with the talent this team has. So guys, send me to the playoffs. Let me know if you think we're going to get it done. Oh, shoot, I'm nervous. That was an hour, 10 minutes worth of work. Trading players to get this team up to a 92, 93 overall. The 99 overall defense. Is it good enough to make up ground and make the playoffs? And it is. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. All the work was worth it. We finished the season. We saved the season at 9-6-1. A wild card berth against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a chance. I mean, we made it this far. We could still somehow make it and win the Super Bowl. If we bring the Browns to a 2-win season to the Super Bowl, I don't know what to say. We finished the season with only 1 loss in the second half. Oh, this team is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Still at a 92 overall. We have a couple upgrades that we can do. Guys, I'm so happy. A ton of upgrades on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see, did we actually win? Oh, we tied for the division lead. Barely made the playoffs. A half game ahead of the Cincinnati Bengals. But guys, I'm so happy that we actually got this done. Rams finished at 15-1. You can see the rest of the record in the NFL. Worst record in the NFL goes to the 49ers at 3 teams. The Raiders, Giants, and 49ers at a 3-13 record. So we win every other game aside from the Texans. We took J.J. Watt from them, but they beat us by 22. That's interesting, though. That's a lot of close games, too, so it's going to be interesting to see, nonetheless, how we do throughout the playoffs. Baker Mayfield, not a bad rookie year. 28 touchdowns, 12 picks. A running game, just awful. Absolutely awful. Jarvis Landry, the lone receiver, original receiver that is, ended up with over 1,000 yards. Good season for him, 10 touchdowns. And defensively, Lobster led us with 96 tackles, and J.J. Watt 15 sacks, Myles Garrett 13.5, and Geno Atkins 12.5. Awards. Did we have anybody up there? Jared Goff won it. Patrick Mahomes in second. Mitch Trubisky in third. What a crazy NFL year. And nobody in the top 10. Baker had to have won the player of the year, right? Rookie of the year, that is. Baker Mayfield, of course. Surprised, though, that Baker only got 1 upgrade the whole entire rookie season. But we'll take it up to an 82 overall. Finally finished upgrading this team. The offense up to a 95 overall, up from a 93. Somehow 95 and 99 still average out to be 92, but here we are nonetheless. Team's looking disgusting. Defense. Biggest upgrades, Myles Garrett up to a 93 and Denzel Ward almost up to a 90. We are going to do the playoffs a little bit different. We're actually going to jump into the game and sim it from there instead of just having to have my heart broken after just clicking a button. 92 overall versus an 85. They have the home field advantage, but still, man, the talent we have, we should be winning. Here we go. It's time for the sim. And at least if we lose, my heart won't be broken all at once. So, into the first quarter, we're up 6. We missed an extra point. 6-3. Oh, this is already a weird freaking game. Oh God, into halftime, down by 4. Oh shoot, we're up by. Oh, how did that happen? 13-10, 13-13. Oh God, they're up 20-13. Come on, Browns, please. Oh, it's over. Oh God, we lost, didn't we? What the heck? How did that just happen? How did that just happen? It's meant to be. It's meant to be. The Cinderella season. We win 27-26. Oh my God, Baker Mayfield took us down the field with 2 minutes to go to get us to the 1-point victory. It was only by 1 point, but we got it done. On to the divisional round. Gonna be taking on, oh, here we go, Tom Brady and the Patriots. Here we are, Gillette Stadium. Tom Brady and the Patriots. Here we go. Hopefully this one's not as close. I just hope we win by more than 1 freaking point with like 2 seconds left to go. So similar to the end of the game. Oh, nothing's happened. Oh, 3-0. Patriots out 10-0. Oh, I'm scared. We get on the board 10-3. We've got to score. It's a tied game now. Coming from behind is what we've done all playoffs. Oh, it's a 17-10 game. Browns, please. Oh, it's over. No, it's not. Oh, I'm scared to death. We're not doing it again, are we? Oh, my. It's tied. Overtime. Overtime. Oh. Oh, we go out in the divisional round. Oh, I'm so upset. We lose to the Patriots 33-27. It's over. It's all over. We saved the Browns season. Made it to the playoffs for the first time in a long time. But we couldn't finish. Couldn't get it done. But at the end of the day, at least I think I did better than Hugh Jackson.
This is gonna be